Alright, welcome back, guys. Tap to activate reverse. Okay, let's tap to activate reverse. So my FSD is not active at the moment. So it appears I have to yeah, there's the circle showing calibration. Although it's already about a quarter of the way through it. Okay. And as expected, I mean, you know, they replaced the windshield. Just normal stuff. They did move the stickers. I mean, they reattached them, so that's the good news. The bad news is my Easy Tag sticker is more to the right, which is about where I would normally put the camera. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But I need to do something about that eventually here. I don't mean eventually, I mean like today, tonight. But I have some work to do. Let's go check into getting that work done. Animal hospital. So, okay. I mean, the human part of it, pretty painless. Whoops, come on. And it looks like calibration be done by the time I make it out to I-35. Possibly. That's moving along pretty quickly. Compared to what it used to be in the Model 3, the old Model 3 Grandpa. That took too long. You had to drive like 100, I think they said 100 miles, but it was actually about 45, 50. Now I'm almost halfway through and I haven't even left the parking lot. Okay. Oh, and so if you're there at Tesla service and you ask it to navigate you to your car, I mean, I don't know why I need you to navigate me to my car, but then it wants to use Apple Maps. Well, I use Google Maps. You know, why can't I use Google Maps? Oh, maybe I haven't set some setting in the system. I don't know. I use iPhone. Fairly comfortable with it, but you know, you can only do so much. Oops, I guess he thought that he could turn left from the right turn lane. So there was a car that came up next to me and then started backing up again. Or maybe he wanted to go straight? Yeah, I don't think he can even go straight. Whatever. For some reason the seat feels different. Can't quite explain that. Okay. It doesn't matter. I have my car back. It doesn't have a big crack going halfway across, or a little bit over half the way across the windshield. It's a green arrow. What do I do? Right, turning left. Just try it. Wow. But hey, what can I say? It's a Ford. Oh man. Well, yes. As much as I like the basic concept of the camera holder thing. It has loosened way up. That's what I was saying about just do some glue on it. Okay, welcome back, long format, so to speak, anyway. He has it on medium fan. Okay. Hopefully that's a little more comfortable for you guys. Oh, what? Oh. I mean, there's so many people in Texas who try to associate themselves with police. You know, let the police do their jobs. Try not to break the law. That simple, that basic. Ding! It must be a green light. Of course, I could always switch. Hey, that's William Cannon. I could just get on William Cannon. No, you can't. Okay. Actually, I could, but let's not try that. Right now, it looked like it'll be calibrated by the time I get the moat back. I don't know, we'll see. There's downtown Austin. Okay. Look at all this equipment here. It's like a mobile cement lab or something. Concrete, sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, come on. Oh. Yeah, where are you going? I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Alright, so in order to activate FSD, I will have to come to a stop. I mean, park. I should say it that way. I have AutoPilot wheel. Push the button. There's Rainbow Road. Okay, like I said, before I even get the moat back. Or North Loop 1. Thorn. Anyway, so I saw the Aspect guys had these small DJI microphones. At first I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But I looked it up today, and so supposedly I'm using Osmo Action 4s. The Osmo Action 4s are compatible with that mini microphone. I haven't checked the price difference between the mini and the regular. But you know, that's one of the things, that the regular microphone is so big. I mean, it's not really big. Norwich Capsule. Does it feel like it's running better? It does. I think getting a new windshield has made some difference. Okay, which one is the one I'm going for? It's this one here. You're going to park in front. Okay, let's back up. Okay. Trips. 14.9 miles. 30 minutes. 173.0 watt hours per mile. How is that possible? What's the temperature? It's 94 degrees. Okay, whatever. From an FSD perspective, now I couldn't start FSD immediately. I had to calibrate the cameras. Once the camera's calibrated, I was able to start AutoPilot. But then coming down one of the back roads here, I swear I went a little bit to the left to go around a garbage truck. Not FSD, AutoPilot maybe freaked out. I think actually it was just regular Tesla. Freaked out that I crossed the line. So, okay, fine. Usually when the Tesla software gets in that state of, oh my God, you're doing it! Pull over, wait for him to realize that we're actually operating safely. Right? If I had Tesla insurance, he probably would, you did this! Would it be better that I go right next to the garbage truck? Now, I probably had enough space I didn't really need to get over, so that's when I got over a little bit, but FSD freaked out. Or not FSD, Tesla. But since I stopped, then I went through the process saying, okay, let's enable FSD. And FSD, it was fine from then on. Okay, onward, upward charge. All right. Yeah, look at this thing. It just wiggles. Oh, what? Oh. Alright, as it turns out, I could adjust at least the base tightness. Maybe that'll make a difference, huh? Alright, start FSD supervised. Can you do it? Alright. Yes. This interferes with me seeing the screen too. What object do you see in path? There's nobody in front of you. Okay, so human driver foot on the accelerator. Give him a little push. He said, oh my goodness, there's a truck in front. No, he just said object in path. But what object? Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is uncomfortable like this. So, no, that's not going to work. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to Walmart. I need a bigger set of pliers. Do you call them plumber's pliers? I don't know what kind of pliers you call them. But they have a big box, so to speak, anyway. How long do you think it'll take? 11 minutes? Yeah, 3.9 miles. And the Panadera. 1 1 Yeah, he's stopping further back. Well, yeah, I was kind of expecting you to turn there. Whoops. I don't know, whatever. Some clouds up in the sky. Wonder if we'll get lucky today. Ipswich Bay. 25 mile per hour end of school zone. Yet this looks like a school. What? It is a school. It's an intermediate school. Otherwise known as a middle school. For those of us who are old enough to understand that. Okay. Speed limit 25. I look at no school up there. I think what is their school zone is the crossing, the road crossing. Charles Merle. I've never been on that road before. Okay, we can go. We'll have to experiment some more, obviously. So wait, so if I go to Tesla for calibration, if they don't do calibration, that's what I was thinking, like, the system doesn't work that way, right? The system calibrates itself. Unless there's some kind of issue, then you have to call service to fix it. And I think one time service actually set it as calibrated just to get it going. That's on my old Model 3, Grandpa. So they got 2 mail carriers here. Alderman, what? Where are we going? We're just wandering around in circles. Look out for that Hyundai. He's not even looking. He's too busy looking to his right. Oh my goodness. Where are we going? Feels like we're just kind of wandering around. Wait, WCD, that's a relatively new plate. Yeah, we might want to stop. You gonna stop? Oh, you're making me so nervous. Okay. And you're gonna wait till they get close and then go. Brilliant. Okay, it's okay. They're not coming up too fast. Then we're gonna get on I-35. What? I don't know. We're just kind of wandering around out here in southeast Austin. Well, what do you want? It's a DV. Can't help it. Right? Isn't that the argument? Whoa. Not only am I handicapped, I'm also a DV, so yeah. it's U.S. Army. Oh, look, there's a gas station. Idea school. Wow, look at their playground. Their playground has all kinds of interesting little things, like as if it's from Peter Pan or something like that, you know? Little pirate ship, little house. I really wish I remember where I got this. Oh, somebody hit his trunk. I mean, the trunk absorbed all the hit, but now his trunk, there's no trunk anymore. I mean, there's a lid on it, but I imagine it doesn't work. The lid doesn't work. It's pushed in enough it's not watertight anymore either. Wandering around in a circle, so to speak. I mean, that's not what we're really doing, but it kind of feels that way. Oh, okay, I see what you're going to do. Oh, this is slaughter, okay. That's why this part of it looks somewhat familiar. It's slaughter. Benny. Oh. Yeah, I'm also hungry. Okay. He just thinks it's hot enough. 95 degrees. Yeah. Actually, that wasn't bad, was it? I thought that one was kind of deep, but it was going to be bad. The pothole. And Walmart right there. Yes, but I'm going to go in the other entrance because that'll be better for me. Okay. Love your job. Oh no, Walmart's right there. Okay. Well, what do you know about that? And actually, Amy's Ice Cream's over there to the left somewhere, right? Is that right? I forgot. There's a Subway. Okay. Okay, let's just back out of that. Brake on FSD off. Let's just go down this row. May not have been the best choice, but whatever. Park here. Oh, were you about to complain? I don't like going into a parking spot. Okay, 4.2 miles, 13 minutes, 244.7 watt-hours per mile. That's more what I would expect, seeing as it's... Oh, it's up to 98 now. Okay, whatever, peace army. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. Since we're right on the border of rush hour, I'm allowing him to go toll roads. Okay. Yes, he's handling this fine. Well, almost fine. Okay, little accelerator, get him to move. Because he's looking at that little piece of grass right there and like, oh, that's no road. Cut over it. Come on, man. Oh, 9 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. Did you say it's 30 miles an hour here? Come on, man. All right, anyway. There we go. Let's see how it works out. Whoops. Oh, well maybe I should have looked. What does that say? It says we're going up 183. So we're going to take 183, hopefully including the toll road. We'll see how it works out. Feels like recently you just got an update that has them stop at the stop line, and then instead of creeping forward, he'll creep forward, but he's going. Right? He's rolling. He's not waiting. Wow, okay. He's coming right out. But he's going to stop and wait for these cars. Alright. I mean, Chuck has something like that in his unprotected left turn, so. And that was an unprotected left turn, by the way. So, okay, we'll go with that. Yeehaw! Yeah, I don't know. I'm so... You know, it really shouldn't be hard work, but because I'm not stopping for lunch or anything, it's just wearing me out. Or I don't know, maybe that's not a good enough reason. Maybe something else is going on. Oh, you're old, Ray. Well, that's true too. to the west. Or maybe southwest, I should say. Whoa. Okay, what do I need to bring? Towels. So I use the microfiber rags. You get a whole bunch of them for a few dollars. So if it gets filthy, you just throw it away. But at least you can do some cleanup with it. Alright, so I have that. Well, I just don't know what to do with that garbage disposal. Alright, the garbage disposal to me probably needs to be replaced. That's my guess. It's probably just trash. Okay, so this road goes all the way out to 183. Okay. Oh. What do I do that with that there? Emergency plumbing service. But better be emergency, you're calling us. Okay. Yes, road is a bit busy. Going south, that is. Because you're going for 2 lanes, all of a sudden you're going down to 1. That's kind of a problem. Route 55. 55 KTSA still there? I don't know. I mean, I don't have AM radio in this car, that's for sure. Let's see, so we should get home at 4:40. Well, that's just an hour 10 minutes. Really? Welcome back, guys. Sorry I got back to you late. There was a pickup in front of us and I was kind of watching what he was doing, because he was stopping in the middle of the intersection. Like, what are you doing? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Alright, so we experimented with grok some, and somehow my friend, when grok Alexa era switched to Chinese mode, they were able to communicate for a little bit, but it didn't stay. And interestingly enough, with Big Turkey, she also said a few words in Chinese, and that seemed to work, but again, it didn't stay. I don't know. Now, in BIGRAY1, the microphone is set up a little bit different. Maybe they'll have better luck. We'll see. We'll try it again, probably Sunday. Okay, low accelerator, push it to the door. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, trips. Okay, 15. It's 15 miles from that QT for 24 minutes, but it's 157.5 watt hours per mile. Wow. Okay. So the trip from Tesla over to the rent house and back home, 75.8 miles, 15.5 kilowatt hours. Average energy 204.0 watt hours per mile. Yeah. There was a guy in a Ram, I think it was a Ram pickup, and he had wide tires that were sticking out past his fenders, and he came storming. Whoa! Then once he pulled in front of me, all of a sudden he's got, I mean, I don't know exactly what he's thinking, but it's almost like he said, "Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, wait, I pay for gas." Yeah, no kidding. And I figure what it cost him for 1 gallon to go that distance cost me about 44 cents. Right? What's gas price? Around $2.80, something like that? Yeah. You figure out the math. Was it 44 divided by 2.80? Or the other way around? Whichever way, I don't care. Figure out how much more. Well, it's costing $2.80. But how far could you get on a 44 cents? Not very far, probably. Anyway, whatever. Since last charge, which is actually the whole trip, including the trip down to Tesla, was 20.5 miles, 23.9 kilowatt hours, for an average energy of 198.5. Now, 198.5 is right at 5 miles per kilowatt hour. When I say it would have cost me 44 cents for what it cost him to drive at 16 miles per gallon. Okay. But that's not what we're doing. We're getting 5 miles per kilowatt hour. So it'd take me 3 kilowatt hours to do his, if he was getting 15 miles per gallon. Yeah, 33 cents to his 280. Of course, he would, well, why would anybody use just 1 gallon? Okay, it's a comparison, right? And yes, if we're going to do the distance challenge thing, I get to bring a Model S. Okay. But even with the arachnid tire wheels, you're still getting 380 with a full battery pack. Okay, anyway, FSD wise, so I think in one place FSD and I were not on the same page, and it was coming up the toll road part of US 183. We're in the inside lane. We're working up to passing a cement truck that's in the middle lane, and he's throwing out pebbles and stuff. But for some reason, the cars in front of us are all going like, "Wait, what? I'm on a road. What? Yes, you're on a road. Come on, keep going." So FSD, I think, decided that he wants to go to the middle lane because there's more room in the middle lane. But we got out of the middle lane because we're being pelted by pebbles. Why would we go back there? Okay, so here's the basic problem, right? FSD has no feelings about pebbles. He doesn't hear the pebbles, so he doesn't know to avoid them. And all those pebbles are pelting the paint. Yeah. Okay. Now, is that really something to grade FSD on? In this case, I think not. He doesn't have the capability to know. I'm sure they're not training for it. I don't know why not. It shouldn't be that hard. But that's why my assumption is that they don't have any training on that. They don't know. Okay. There were a few human driver left turn signal to move into the faster lane to go around slow moving vehicles. I think it was 3 times. 2 of those times, as soon as we were getting almost past, FSD turn on right turn signal was heading back to the middle lane. Had to get over. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't even looking that close. There was probably traffic there that was kind of coming up, but not really a big deal, I don't think. But it probably was to him. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. You know, with all that said, I mean, I can go with a B, I guess. It's interesting how in areas where I haven't done a lot of FSD driving, he was doing what I would want him to do. When he gets out here in 1431, he's go like, oh, well, I think I better go slow. Why? Am I teaching him that that's okay? I hope not. I mean, if it was my kid, you can bet I'd have my belt off, I'd be whipping him. Yes. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't deserve it. But my kids, all I had to do was say the words, and they stopped whatever it was I was not liking. Okay? So that's the way it was with my kids. My father, usually when he came with the belt, it was like, it's late, it's already done. There's no warning. I don't know. Parents just, they seem to be changing as we move along over time. All right. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Let's go with this. Let's call it a B for today. I'm not sure I want to call it a B, but a B works to some extent, and we'll go from there.